Let's look at the bits and bobs. These will be the parts of the argument essay that should be included in your essay as you write yours. One, we have the introduction, and we've talked about that, giving the backstory or building the rhetorical situation, and then giving the proposition, which would be the thesis statement. And then for the body, you would talk about your arguments, your reasons, and then you would provide the examples for those arguments. Also in the body, you will talk about the opposing argument and your rebuttal or your response to those arguments. Okay? And then in the conclusion, you will reaffirm your position, which means you will say, for all of the reasons that I've given you, it's very important for us to see this situation my way. Okay? However you want to word that. And then you would give a call to action. You would repeat how important it is for us to consider your argument, or you would tell us there's something we need to do. Anything there that will be your last line to excite your audience about your side of the story. Okay. Now, before we leave this module, I do want to touch on the body just a little bit more. Now, the essay body, when it comes to using the arguments, this is how you'll probably do them, okay? The section where you discuss your argument, you'll give your first argument, and then you'll give the evidence, examples, statistics, stories, a source, however you build those. And you'll probably say, here's my first argument, here's the evidence, here's my second argument, here's the evidence, here's my third argument, here's the evidence, right? You're going to stack them together. When you treat the opposing arguments, it normally happens this way. You present the opposing argument, and then you give your response to that argument. You present the next opposing argument, and then you give your response, and so on. If you take a look at the way these two things are arranged, you'll see a difference. The difference should be subtle, but very important to understand. Your arguments are all consolidated, see? You're stacking all of your arguments and all of your evidence together. When you look at the opposition and the opposing arguments, you notice that you build one of their arguments up, and then you bring it down with your response. You build another one up, and then you bring the second one down. So even as you go through the body of the essay, you're presenting and being credible, right, by presenting your opposing argument, but you're also making sure that your side wins out because you're responding and bringing down these arguments, okay? So I just wanted to show you how you can persuade your audience just by the way you position the arguments in your essay, okay? I think we'll stop here for this one, and I will see you next time.